Hi, how's it going, everyone? Happy New Comic Book Day. Today I got a pretty good stack. I got about 11 books. Got DC, Boom, Marvel, a little bit of everything. Before I get started showing all these off, though, I wanted to give some upcoming news. I did reach out to a couple of people here on Instagram just to see if they want to do like a recap review with me. And to my surprise, a couple of people actually responded. So I do have that coming up, and that is why a couple of these books are in the top of my lists. And that's just something to look forward to. I hope you guys enjoy. I'm looking forward to it as well. I think it's going to be a good time. And all of these people, I reached out to them because I do like their own content that they put out on not only YouTube but Instagram as well. So if you check it out, make sure you check out their own channels. And yeah, let's get started. First off, the top of my list, we have Eve, number 3, which last one ended in kind of a bit of a cliffhanger where she meets these kids right there. So when she was meeting them, though, it looked like she was scared, but it looks like they're gonna become maybe friends, pals. Maybe not that guy in the back there, but I'm excited to see how that happens. It's very interesting. It's a great book so far, and I'm a little upset that it's a short series. Honestly, hopefully maybe it'll pick up like some other books, but we'll see. Next, we got Sinister War. I don't I don't appreciate this cover a lot, but to make up for it, I did get this cover by I may mispronounce his name here, Kyle or Kale New. This is a beautiful cover. I It's immediately one of my top favorite covers of the year for sure, of all time, maybe. But I'm looking forward to this story as well. Like I've been saying with Nick Spencer's run, he needs this win. He needs to make sure that this is a great book because he's been he's been on and off, up and down with the rest of his stories, but lately it's just been down. He needs this win. He needs to go out on a good note. So I hope it is a good note for him because he has started so many things, and I appreciate that, but he just needs to end it well. So hopefully he does. Next by Boom Studios is Seven Secrets number 10. This one just continuously keeps getting better and better. We left off with a huge cliffhanger in the last issue. I don't want to spoil it here. If you want to know about it, you can always find my review on. I don't even know if I'm doing a review on Seven Secrets. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. So you can always find that YouTube podcast, any kind of thing like that. So go check it out. But it's a great cliffhanger, and it looks like it's going to be answered here. Um, and it looks like I was wrong. I was hoping it was one thing, but like usual, I was wrong. So next we got Marvel Champions. This is pretty good. I haven't really been feeling this storyline with the whole killer app with Roxxon and all that. I'm hoping that this issue or maybe the next issue will be the end of it and we go on to something else. Um, I love Champions, honestly. I love everything about them, but this story is just. I think maybe it's just because they're not hitting anybody, and I mean, to be fair, I like action, but for this one, they're really more. It's more of an intellectual kind of battle, which I also do appreciate. I want more at the moment. Um, this was gonna be at the bottom of my list, but a friend of mine, Nick, told me that it's really good. It's a 10 for 10. I don't know if I believe that, but it's DC's The Flash, annual number 4 of this series of this volume. It's going to be the end of whatever's been happening with the Flash lately, Wally West, um, and hopefully the next issue just picks up with Wally being the true Flash from here on out. He's saying it's going to be a 10 for 10, man. I find that hard to believe, but I'm giving it a chance, and that's why it's right there at the top of my list as well. Next is Mighty Morphin. Just a good story. I really appreciate the Power Rangers. That they're my one of my favorite things as a child. So I picked it up back in 2016, and this is doing all right. I'm I'm kind of hoping that this kind of goes towards like TV show, like In Space, Zeo Rangers, all that stuff. But I haven't seen anything like that picking up. Hopefully, we will see that. Probably not. But I do like that issue. I'm looking forward to it, and yeah. Next is Infinite Frontier, which I don't have any expectations for it, but the last issue kind of threw me up. I don't know anything about Speedy or Arsenal or whatever you want to call him. So to see him the way he was, again, I'm not going to do any spoilers. So to see him the way he was at the end of this last issue was pretty interesting. Um, so I want to see what's going on. Even though like this cover doesn't even show that they're going to talk about it, but obviously they should. So I'm excited. It's only 6 issues, so it's not much to lose there. This series is coming to an end. This is issue number 32. I think it's 36. It's the last one. Oblivion Song by Robert Kirkman. This has been a great series. My only negative about this is the time jumps. There's a lot of time jumps in this, and it's kind of hard to keep track of where you are. And there's a twin. The main character has a twin, and so it's an identical twin. So I'm just like, oh wait, which one is which? Who's the main? Oh, I don't know. So I get confused a little. That's on me. That's not on the story at all, because the story itself, it's phenomenal, and it's gone through some twists that you just didn't expect, but they're good. Um, I'm really looking forward to the end of that. I'm sad that it's ending, but happy that I bought it. This is another recommendation from a friend, Carlos, Omni City Comics. SpiderMan, Spider Shadow. First 3 were pretty brutal. The last one ended with pretty much, well, again, spoilers. I don't want to. I mean, it's not really spoilers, but pretty much Peter is finding out that there's something wrong with his suit, right? And this is the end of it. I am hoping this right here, this cover is telling me that it's most likely going to end in like a happy ending ish, where basically Peter gets rid of the suit and kind of like normal canon gets rid of the suit and happy go lucky, whatever. I'm really hoping it doesn't go that route. Yeah, and MJ's tear right there gives me a little bit of hope that, maybe Peter will choose to stay with the symbiote suit, and no matter how gruesome his future may be. I'm hoping that's what it is, because it's a what if story. You don't want it to be exactly the same thing as what we already know. So I'm just hoping that's the route it takes. And last but not least, we got Wonder Woman 775. I've been pretty, I don't know, curious on what's going on with Wonder Woman, how they're going to bring her back, where she's been. She just escaped one heaven ish and off to another heaven ish. I'm being vague for a reason, but there's a mystery here. There was a mystery in the first arc. Now there's a mystery in this series that's just started with the last issue, and they're good mysteries. I'm excited about that. I just want to know what's the point of them. Why is she going through all these journeys? I guess you could say missions before she goes back to Prime Earth. I'm not saying she's off Earth or anything. I'm just saying she's not there. But it's been good. It's been good storylines. I made the mistake of buying the Wonder Girl #2 strictly for the cover, the variant cover, the cardstock one. And Wonder Girl is a really good. I read it because I don't like to have a comic book that I haven't read. So I read it, and now I'm just like debating if I should get it or not. As of right now, it's a no, but we'll see. Anyways, that's it. That's my new comic book day. That's my reads for this next week. Again, just a reminder, I am having a bunch of special guest stars coming on my recap / reviews. So look forward to that. As always, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you guys soon.